Welcome to my channel, Israel Online Maths. In this video, I'm going to explain in detail what absolute value is all about, and we shall solve a given problem we have on the board that relates to absolute value. Before we go into the question, what is absolute value? Assuming we have a negative integer, for instance, negative 3. This is a negative integer. This integer comprises of a sign minus and a single number. Okay? So what is absolute value of negative 3? Absolute value of negative 3 simply means remove every attachment that is attached to 3 and just give us the real value of 3. And the absolute value is given by the symbol / in two places. The first / is to open up and the second one is to close up. So if we are to have the absolute value of negative 3, the answer is 3. And what does absolute value mean in this very case? It simply means remove every attachment in this very 3 and give us the real value of 3, which is 3. That is the meaning of absolute value. Let's read out the question. We are given that matrix A is equal to, for the first row is 3, second row is 8. And matrix B is equal to, the first column, the first row is negative 3, and the second row is 9. We are then asked to find, the first question, the absolute value of A plus B. And the second question is 2 multiplied by the absolute value of A plus B. Let's go ahead and solve this problem. First thing first, let's begin with solution. The first question, which is the I, okay? We are asked to find the absolute value of A plus B. First thing first, let us find A plus B first. And A plus B simply means adding up 3, 8 for the first matrix, add it up to, for B, which is negative 3 and 9. And how do we add matrices? To add a matrix is very simple. We then have that A plus B is equal to the matrix of 3 plus minus 3 minus 3. Then coming below, we then have 8 plus 9. Okay, this is how to add matrix. If you have 3 here, let it be added to other 3 in the same row and column. If you have 8 here, it should be added in the same row or column in the other matrix. That is how to add matrix. Okay, so we then have that our A plus B is equal to 3 plus minus 3 is the same thing as saying 3 minus 3, because plus multiplied by minus is minus, then 3. Then we then have this one as 8 plus 9, and 8 plus 9 should give us 17, okay? Such that we have matrix 8 plus B added together. We then have that 3 minus 3 will give us 0, and here we then have 17. But remember, we are asked to find the absolute value of A plus B. That means the absolute value of A plus B is to ensure that there is no attachment to all these values. And looking obviously, there is no attachment to it. Just allow the answer to remain the way it is, which is 0 and 17. So the absolute value of A plus B is 0 and 17. Then coming for the question number II, we are asked to find 2 multiplied by the absolute value of A plus B, which is very simple. 2 multiplied by absolute value of A plus B, okay? We've already found the absolute value of A plus B to be 0 and 17. We then have here to be 2 in brackets. What is absolute value of A plus B? It means 0 and 17. So we now have 0 and 17 here, okay? Such that 2 multiplied by 0 is still 0, okay? Then 2 multiplied by 17 will give us 34. Therefore, the absolute value, the 2 multiplied by the absolute value of A plus B will give us 0 and 34. But here is where many students are confused. Assuming I change this sign, which is plus, to minus, okay, for instance, that means if I should say instead of 8 plus 9, it will now be 8 minus 9. And 8 minus 9 will give us minus 1. So if I'm to have here as my minus 1, this 17 should also be minus 1, such that the absolute value of minus 1 will now be 1. And no more minus 1. So take note that if you have any sign attached to any number, its absolute value simply means take the positive value of that number. Follow my page for more of my maths video and see you in my next video.